You know, when I started to play video games, I never thought there would be something as ambitious as the Paw Patrol video game.
Yeah, you're right. You know what it is? It's a sealed amazing in a can.
Nah, but we are here to react to
the Spider-Man 2 12-minute trailer that just got dropped like a week ago. Literally a week ago.
Exactly a week ago. And we're seeing Spider-Verse early tonight, so
yeah.
Life is pretty damn good. Comment below what you all think of this trailer. Liam and I are going to break it down for you. Oh my. Oh my god.
Don't act like this is
trees. just for reference, we have seen it.
Yes, I've seen it twice. So what is she looking for here, Lizard?
I don't know, but here's the thing that I'm thinking, because there's a lot
I think this guy's looking for Kraven.
Because there's a lot of blood, I'm thinking that this is going to be an M game.
Yeah, there's a lot of visceral stuff in this game, as we'll see in the trailer.
A fate you will not share.
Kraven looks so fucking cool.
Yeah, he looks amazing in this game. I love him. I love his look, man.
He seems older, right?
No, I thought he's pretty young. I was like, he just looks so good, man.
Since nothing. Pathetic.
This is the first time we get Kraven in a video game. Amazing Spider-Man 2 doesn't count.
Well, who didn't try to mention? And Spider-Man 3.
That's right.
I asked for an equal. And this is what you find. Sir, perhaps a new hunting ground.
Liam has a theory here about this.
Well,
I'm going to pause it once we actually get to it.
So we see, Black Cat's right there. Pause it. Rafe.
Is that Yuri?
I think that's Yuri. We see Prowler. We see Tombstone again. Spider-Man, of course.
Miles.
Exaggerated swagger. Pause it.
Wait.
Go back, very back. I just want to see who the last couple ones were.
Wait. Who was that?
Keep going. Yeah, what is that?
Is that Lizard? That's Lizard.
I don't think that's Lizard. Because they're pause. Maybe put in like slow back. I think the feedback's a lot slower.
The feedback's a lot slower?
There. No, right there, settings.
Oh, okay. Playback speed. I'll make it like 0.25. Okay. Just for
pause. You can also pause it with space. So yeah. What's that?
Is that Taskmaster?
I think the Taskmaster.
Is that the Taskmaster or it's Moon Knight?
There's Kingpin.
Yeah. Okay, but who's that? Who is that? It says it right there. It literally says that that's Taskmaster.
Who's that? Lizard, I guess. I'm gonna go if that's Lizard, but who is that? Like right there, on the very, very right.
Normal speed. Okay.
Light the fires.
I think Kraven's gonna be a
great hunt.
He's gonna be the Act 1 villain, like Mr. Negative was, I guess.
The game does. I mean,
it looks the same to me, honestly.
It looks.
I just see
the same.
I just see more ray tracing. That's all I really see.
You can't deny that this game does look solid, though.
Yeah.
And here we go with the. I think the map is actually going to be bigger in this game
because they already showed Queens. So they showed Queens, so it's going to be a little bit bigger this time.
Oh man.
It seems like a lot of it's gonna be more personal.
The beast could be.
Why is it freezing?
Anywhere.
There we go. And then the thing that Ramen always yells about. That suit looks sick. It's the fact that the tentacles look cool, so cool too. So like if like the tentacles like come out and like it forms onto him, it looks so good, man.
I don't know. I'm getting Shattered Dimension. No, sorry. I'm
Web of
getting,
Shadows vibes.
Web of Shadows
So
vibes.
you have like full control of the tentacles and like in the gameplay we're gonna see.
Nah, look at how the gameplay is.
Yeah, it looks like practically the same in many ways, but it just looks smoother a little bit. And there's gonna be more moves.
And those like tentacles, like oh my god, bro.
If you pause it for a second, I just want to like take a minute to look at the. All right, firstly, what the dog doing? So
okay.
Firstly, that's gonna be new.
We also get a shot of the suit, and you can see the skin on it,
which is very weird.
Yeah.
So it looks like they downsized the map a little bit to make it I guess like because like this could be more focused on combat.
I guess this is the health bar here.
No, the health bar's right there. That's the web shooter we fill button, and then we have 2 new ability things for R1 and L1. It seems so like we're gonna have an ability tree of sorts.
It seems
so
like yeah.
So maybe they'll be interchangeable where you can choose where each one goes. So it's gonna be more like MMO, I guess. But also, I think you do like robot dog enemies that are extremely big.
I'm a little bit scared to face them, but I'm wondering if I guess these will be gadgets, and this will be like
symbiote abilities.
Ooh,
like I saw like you use your abilities based off of that.
Yeah.
So maybe all the symbiote stuff is based off of it. Yeah, but those things look terrible. Look awesome.
But you can see blood and all of that stuff, which leads me to think that like this game is M.
Like, look at that shit. That's like no. That's not the worst we've seen in this trailer. To be fair. Also,
you guys,
Yuri as symbiote experiment sounds a lot like that one part of the animated series, the '90s one. That is terribly awesome,
right?
Like, if I could pause it for a second.
Okay.
If I could just say this, it seems like they took the Web of Shadows like symbiote combat and applied it to a more focused like output where like it's more about like brutalizing one enemy, like multiple like enemies in particular, rather than just doing crowd control the entire time.
Yeah, like you don't have the whips, but like
you have the tendrils, which are essentially the whips, but they're more controlled.
And I think it's Web of Shadows, but it's more tamed because for anybody that like remembers Web of Shadows, it's fucking like batshit wild.
I think the big thing is that Web of Shadows is like playing fast and loose because like there was no like real like improvement on, there was no like focus on like graphics and stuff, and like they put no focus on like graphics and like more and like realism, like realistic combat. It was all about like crazy combat. So this feels like a nice like balance between we get the awesome, cool looking attacks, but we also get more realistic looking stuff too.
Right.
Why is it stuttering so much?
I don't know.
Imagine just walking by in New York City, you see like Craven's guys.
Yo, that suit is clean though.
Yeah, and then oh yeah, this ability. So
to the Harlem Fish Market.
Lizard. I'm on it.
Bigger ass.
Sounds like Craven's checking off his.
You don't have much time.
I'm just saying.
You can use the spider wings now.
Not just spider wings. We saw like there's like a web pull launch or something like that.
The lizard's loose at the fish market.
Okay. So you can get like gust of wind too, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't really come hiding it from my mom, but yeah.
It seems.
Why is it jittering?
Hold on.
Maybe you got rid of some tabs.
They got here fast.
Yeah, maybe that's helping. So stealth seems a little. If I can just pause for something, just stuff just something I noticed that like the new dog enemies or something like that, they're like acting as spotlights. So it seems like they're trying to focus more on like stealth combat. So maybe they're gonna like. My prediction is this: Miles is probably gonna be focused more on like stealth combat than like full on action because Peter's gonna be taking like the role of like the more action oriented character,
right?
Because the symbiote.
So you don't think Peter's gonna get?
He's not getting he's probably not gonna get as many.
And you don't think Miles is gonna get?
Like, they're still gonna get like both of the. They're still gonna get like both stealth sections and action sections. But I'm saying one of them's gonna be more focused on one thing than the other.
Also, can I just say I'm glad that Miles is like part
playable.
of this game.
Yeah,
and like it seems like you'll be able to switch back and forth between Peter and Miles.
My prediction is that like for like missions and story stuff, you're not gonna be able to switch between them like consistently. But like when you're doing like the open world and like after you beat the main story, I guess you're gonna be able to like switch between them whenever you want.
Yeah, it's cool.
Which is a cool thing. Why do you keep freezing?
Relax.
There we go.
There's new stealth moves if y'all haven't peeped.
Yeah. And I love that, like, you can make your own lines.
You can actually
your own-
tether your own lines now.
Mhm.
If you find the lizard, don't engage alone.
You hear the theme a little bit.
Look at this fish. It's been feeding.
You get like a fear multi-takedown kind of sort of.
No, that's just a dual takedown, which they didn't have which they didn't have for a while. But that was it. That was based off Amazing Spider-Man, I guess. And they have the web pull again.
And Miles' Venom is now like blue for some reason.
Yeah, I guess it'd be in line with more the movies, I guess. The Spider-Verse movie.
Not well.
Ooh!
Where are you, Connors? Garage might lead to him.
There's a lot of blood in this game.
Yeah, a lot more. It's a lot more bloodier than the previous 2 games by a long shot. So I think it could be M.
Which I know you guys are gonna say Spider-Man's for kids.
I say
this one's not.
Maybe it's not.
Especially with Yuri talking like Sasuke. Also, I feel like this is gonna be a horror game.
There's definitely gonna be horror aspects. Like I'm expecting I'm expecting Venom to be like a very horrific character in this game if they do have him as like a boss fight.
He's gonna be like a horror boss fight.
Mm-hmm. Illusion.
Excitement.
And then you just walk it off.
I hope that the IGN guy does not say exaggerated swagger again.
Yeah. You know they're not gonna get the same guy who did the review just for that reason.
Follow the fish. Drone's picking up Lizard's trail.
So my question is,
We can catch him off guard.
how big is Lizard about to be in this game?
Yankee,
Like
get behind me.
we see him in the trailer. He's big.
This is his shed.
Yeah.
Would you hand me a
Just his
cookie?
skin.
Thank you.
Doesn't that mean he's getting bigger?
Hungrier too.
I love the tendrils, man. They look so creepily cool.
Whoa. Hey, man. New threats?
The building's swarming with hunters. Any sign of Connors?
So, what are your thoughts on the
Yankee
new
Jack.
duds?
Mr. Parker. Mr. Spider-Man, I mean.
But the date isn't complete.
Hey, I think I got locked.
Yankee, wait, you chill.
Notice how different Peter's acting, guys.
This is me.
Me neither.
I don't even have a stomach, so.
But my question is, if Harry's infected, how does Peter get the symbiote?
That's what I'm asking too. Maybe he finds like a strand of it.
It's possible.
Yeah, but Lizard's big.
So you think Craven's the first act?
Can't lose Connors.
The game just seems like it's like a higher scope.
We won't. You take the drones, I got the jet.
So this is like the action set piece for like that's probably gonna be in the middle of the game.
This just looks cool, man.
This is really,
Like really, there's like not really much to say here. It just looks cool.
Watch out for
I
those
mean,
drones.
don't
They think I'm a friendly.
worry though, or
It does seem like Miles have like the same gadget wheel.
yeah.
As Peter.
This game definitely
Like,
is.
he kept his invisibility.
Yeah, this game's definitely not gonna look as good as it does.
If you can go back for a second, just like assault.
What?
Maybe I'll say it later, but I just want to say there we go. See, he still has his Venom charges.
Yeah.
So it's like Miles like stayed like relatively unchanged, which is gonna be good. I do hope he gets new gadgets, new abilities.
Don't think that the game's gonna look this good, guys.
Yeah,
This is
we don't want our outcry probably.
this is probably just a small scale part of it.
Spider-Man is fighting on right now. Everybody get out!
Yeah, but there really isn't that much to say about like this part because it's just like what you see is what you get. It's cinematic stuff,
Right, I've got them
which looks cool, but there's not really much to say about it besides it looks cool.
It just feels like it's coming out of a comic book.
The glider's cool though. Like the
Yeah.
spider glider is cool that they actually have it in this game.
Liam theorizes that like this is gonna be the last game.
Not the last game, but probably the end of this like series of games. Though, if there's one more theory I could say while we're just watching cinematic stuff, which that doesn't look cool.
So, what's your theory?
My theory is that the DLC is gonna have Venom as a playable character.
You don't think that there's gonna be a Venom game?
Maybe.
See how Peter's a lot more era getting now?
And also he has a giant... You saw that, like, tendrils building a giant fist or something like that? There is so much cool stuff in this game.
And Lizard? We are about to meet him right here.
Just look how big he is.
He's scary.
He's so big! He's big! Look at him! He's huge!
Well, Miles will get one new gameplay mechanic. He's also gonna have Genki out there with him too.
Yeah, so maybe they're gonna do like stuff like that. It's gonna be like the Charlies or Spider Drones.
This looks like it's a QTE.
Yeah, this looks like a QTE. Like, yeah, I can tell.
I do not want to be.
We're just not seeing which, like, you know, buttons are which, so that
they want to make it seem like it's on FedTech.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Yeah. Those are cool. Like, that's the thing, Dan. Is that, like, really having a trailer just makes the game look cool.
They knew that they had to put the, like, you know, black suit in there though.
Because that's like the big drawing point.
What are you guys doing?
This game look at this action set piece. It's sick though.
Yeah.
But I can't. I'm one of them. Remember? Bro, that's it.
So wait, that means that Genki like joined Kraven's gang, I guess. That's like I'm guessing from that line. Which, how the hell did he get in?
So then, but now his Venom's back to being
yellow. Yeah, maybe he can like charge it. The higher you charge it, the different color it gets.
Yeah. Imagine he gets like red Venom.
Well, I mean, the highest form of electricity is blue.
Now that we get an up close shot, suit. This is so cool. Yeah. Anyone who like doesn't like it, I don't know what you're talking about.
Casually frozen aside.
He got away from us.
The shot of the suit, man.
Yeah,
I mean, just
it looks so good because like at first it doesn't look like all that like different, but you look closer and you see like the little like strands and stuff like that. It looks so good, man.
It does.
It's good.
Miles' suit looks pretty good too.
Did his suit change?
I think it changed a little bit.
There's more red on the hands.
They kind of did sleeves.
You sure? It's got big teeth.
So do I.
What does that mean?
It means that he's also ready.
He's not normally like that, right?
No.
Here's my bingo list for this game. I'm predicting Venom's gonna be the penultimate boss. Goblin's gonna be the final boss because of course he would be. Miles is gonna fight Peter. There's gonna be a morality meter, and then last but not least, to finish off my bingo, I'm gonna say that there's gonna be 3 different suit options where you can choose between a red suit, black suit, and Miles' suit.
Oh,
that's my bingo book.
So okay,
what's your predictions?
There's gonna be a symbiote alternate for every one of the costumes.
Really?
Yeah.
They're gonna go that far? I don't think they're gonna go that far with the game.
Would that not be cool though?
Maybe like because Peter has to like permanently wear the black suit for the rest of the game, so maybe they only have to focus on symbiote suits. Or so they have to work on red suits. Maybe.
Listen, I just want the Raimi black suit.
Yeah, that's all I want to.
Like,
that's for my bingo book, I'm gonna put that as like the free spot because you know if they have black suit choices, they're gonna put the Raimi suit in there easily.
And also a version of the black suit for like, you know, Andrew's suit would actually be kind of cool too.
Oh, one last thing.
Yeah.
Another thing I would think would be cool is if they have Miles as if they give like not like it's an actual like gameplay mechanic, but like just giving Miles a symbiote suit for like a cosmetic purpose.
That'd be cool.
Like what he would look like if he had symbiote. That would be cool.
Do you think that Miles is gonna get his own little plot in this game, or
I think he's
do you think that he's going to be around Peter's plot?
I think he's going to be main. He's going to be like doing some stuff on his own time, but I feel like that's not good. His stuff is going to be more like the side story of the game, which fair enough. It's mainly going to be about Peter and Harry and, and probably Mary Jane and stuff like that.
I don't know.
With Miles being a major part of it too.
I don't think MJ is going to be a big part of this.
I think she is probably. Considering that it's all about Harry and the trio's relationship, she's probably going to be some part of it. Watch, know what's going to happen. Last part of the bingo sheet. And Miles gets to fight Peter, and when like the secret takes him over, and he's gonna lose, and then MJ's gonna show up and like talk sense to Peter, and then Miles is gonna be like, really? Why couldn't I do that?
Also, Liam really is thinking that Goblin's going to be in this game.
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt they can stretch this into a third game. Honestly, like I realized that like the first game's always the foundation, and then Miles was like a spin-off to like test the waters for like how Miles would play in like in the same way, and then lastly, this game's going to be like the finale of the series.
So you really think that it's going to be Goblin?
Yeah, that's my predictions. Though I find it really weird. If I just say something that's really weird. If I had a nickel for every single time that that Zelda game, that an open world Zelda game and an open world Zelda game and a Spider-Man game came out with a remake / spin-off in between the two of them in the same years, I have a nickel, about 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice.
I am just hoping that this is a great game.
Mm-hmm.
I think this has the potential to be the best Spider-Man game ever.
I say it's probably going to be the best Spider-Man game. That's my prediction.
Really?
I think my hope is that maybe it wins Game of the Year for like best action game of the year. That's my bet.
Yeah, because it's probably not going to beat out Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah, I want Tears of the Kingdom to win more, but I wouldn't be mad if Spider-Man won.
Well, because
that's like pretty much all I gotta say about the game.
I don't know. I'm a hype. Like, they didn't have to show the black suit, but they also kind of did at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But no one was like expecting it though.
Everyone was expecting black suit, but no one expected like how it was gonna play.
It's basically just like we've said, a more tamed web
of shadows.
Yeah,
which is the closest. Which I'm gonna take. I'll take it. But yeah, so let us know in the comments what you think about it. Just make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to stay and have a great day.
Stay frosty. We love y'all.